Hey!
Gus.
All right, I think this is the place here. Let's see. Mark? Hey!
Gus, man, how you doing?
Good, nice to meet
see
you.
Yeah.
Well, I hear you got a really nice WL Harley Davidson.
You know what? I do have a nice WL Harley Davidson in the shop. You want to take a look at it?
Sure.
Why don't you come on in?
Okay.
It's the red one over here.
Check out this Harley Davidson. That's what I wanted to see.
I'd love to take this out and see if you can chase me around with a little bit. It's a lot of fun, a good running bike.
I would love that. That's what I wanted to see.
What do you think, Gus?
The
What do you think, buddy?
WL Harley Davidson.
1940
Woo!
Harley Davidson WL. Very period correct build. This actually came to me. Throw your leg over it. Sit on it.
Woo!
There you go. Get on top of that bad boy. There you go. You're right at home now.
How do I look?
Merry Christmas. No, that's mine.
Oh, you got that on camera.
So yeah, this was, again, I'm kind of a poor guy, but this was presented to me in a bunch of boxes. This guy had a bunch of pieces and boxes, and I actually traded an old motorcycle that I had for all these pieces. I started putting it together. This is what I came up with. And with some parts left over, I was able to build a second bike.
Really?
And that's the blue racer inside. We'll talk about that one later. But
Okay.
this is the one that is a great daily driver. It's a good runner. It's a flathead. The military used them. The military contract with Harley Davidson went for years. Surplus of parts are really good. Not the fastest bike, not the most glamorous bike, but they have the biggest following. There's sites on all the social media, 4 or 5 groups, worldwide. I get to talk to guys in France and Germany. Think about it, because the military sent all these bikes overseas. So there's a surplus over there that they never brought back.
Really?
So there's a huge communities.
Where?
Germany and
Germany?
France. Yeah.
Do they have swap meets over there?
Let's go. Yeah,
I mean, really? I mean,
I've talked to a lot of guys there
Yeah.
already, and
Really?
and what's nice is there's communities. There's the social group communities
Yeah.
where they're international. 4 or 5 out of all the Harley Davidsons, it's the biggest and most attractive bike available.
Yeah.
Most people can appreciate it. There's knuckleheads, there's panheads, there's a lot of stuff in the chopper world,
Yeah.
but they don't have the following that these do.
Yeah.
These are really kind of special to me. But the WL was the first one that had lubrication oil in it, so it became a little bit more reliable.
Yeah.
And then you could ride these things forever. I mean, you could drive these things forever. Not real fast,
Yeah.
but it's a great driving bike. I love these things. And it's got the original 6-volt battery system in it, as much as original parts on it as I could possibly find. So yeah, this is a good driver. I love this thing. The same motor, same design, let's say from here forward, they cut this thing in half and they added 2 wheels in a box, and that was called the service car, or a service bike.
Yeah.
It was the WLG, I believe. The G model was the service car. And it actually had a shift gate with an R on it. And you can shift it to R and then go in reverse, so you can back up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so this was also used in the military. Service car. It was used for dispatch tow. It was used for the police department for parking meter attendants.
Yeah.
Postal service used them. A lot of companies used them as a service vehicle. Had a box and you can put stuff in it and whatever.
Oh, yeah, I think I've seen those. They're like a big box. I've
Yeah.
even seen one, I think, I don't know if it was made up, but ice cream truck.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah, you can do all kinds of stuff. It was advertised and you could do anything with it.
Yeah.
But it was a
Wow.
3-wheeler and
Yeah.
just so reliable.
Okay.
In fact, up until I think a couple years ago, the WL flathead 4.5 motor was the longest production motor in history. Over automobiles or boats or whatever, the 4.5 motor was the longest running manufactured engine in history. It's kind of neat.
Yeah, it is.
I love all the history about these things. It's just kind of fun.
And these are kickstart. Do people ever
Kickstart only.
convert these into electric, or they don't even mess around with that stuff?
They do.
They do?
In the 70s, the service car, the three-wheeler,
Yeah.
had an electric start.
Okay.
A lot of the parking attendants were ladies. So they made it a little easier for them, and
all
they put
right,
an
yeah.
electric start on them.
Okay.
But you don't typically see it on an early bike. That's not one of the deals. Yeah, so if you want to run this thing, and each one of the bikes, they have their own dance to start. This is a cold bike, you know. Want to start it up?
Ooh.
Want to start
Should
it
we
up?
start
Let's
it?
start it up. Okay, so you can see my hand's all over it.
Can we turn it around?
It's cold.
Because I want to get the shot of the
Sure.
kickstart on this
Yeah,
side. Yeah. That's one of the best parts people like to see, right?
So the motor is really cold. I mean, it's freezing cold.
Yeah.
Cold starts are hard. And especially when there's a camera filming, the bikes never start. So we're going to give it a try.
Okay.
We're going to give it a try. Each one of the old vintage bikes, they have, and it's called the dance. It's
Yeah.
what it takes to make the bike start. This particular one, I'm going to open up the petcock, which is on the gas tank.
Okay.
You unscrew it, and it lets fuel through the carburetor, to the carburetor. There, it's open now.
Okay.
I turn it off, open the choke all the way. I'm going to prime kick it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. One more for good luck. 4. Now I'm going to open the choke, close the choke. 1 click open. Turn it on. I'm going to adjust the retard on it about midway. And if all goes well, I think in a 2 or 3 kicks, this might start. Let's cross our fingers.
Ooh, check out that sound. Check out the lamp. Is that a cool color or what?
6 volts.
6 volts right there.
Very period, very old school.
If they cannot see you coming down the road, they will hear you. That sounds beautiful.
Nice, right? Idle's good.
Yeah.
It'll warm up a little bit. I'll take it for a spin a little bit later.
Woo! We're gonna see him ride this baby. Oh,
Hey, buddy.
we got a visitor.
Hey, Dexter the
And
dog.
I think we're gonna end the show with this. So this is Dexter,
Dexter the Wonder Dog.
the Wonder Dog.
You're a good dog. Look at you. I know.
So welcome to the show. This is episode 1 of 2025. Mark, thank you again.
Gus, thank you very much. Great seeing you again.
Likewise.
You're welcome back anytime.
Thank
Let's have a second round shoot. Maybe do some go-kart racing or some hot rod racing.
Hey, sounds good to me.
All right, buddy.
All right, cool. See you guys later.